So I fell asleep listening to Graham's heavy metal music last night. Um, and as I was falling asleep, I realized something. This entire time, I've been trying to figure out how to be a better person and how to help other people and going to uni, volunteer jobs, working as mental health support workers. Like, all of it's good in a way, but I've just realized that I've had it backwards in my head this whole time. I've always said I needed to figure me out, but I needed to figure me out to help other people. And that's not true. I need to figure me out so that I can actually understand why it is that I do say and think the way I am. Because if I'm like this in 10 years, I won't be here. I need to really make this about what it needs to be. And now that I know that I'm basically completely alone, except for the few uni friends I have that I can study with, that's it. I know that my sister would have told my mother their side of everything, and that's fine. I've only had a superficial relationship with my mother for so long anyway. And yesterday morning, before we even had breakfast, I knew that I was going to have a very superficial relationship with my sister. I tried to teach her something that I'd learned in psychology, and all she retorted with was, "Oh, I hate toxic positivity." And I'm just thinking to myself, you want to work with mental health people as a nurse, and you've absolutely no idea how to actually deal with someone with mental health issues. How could anyone possibly think that I'm about toxic positivity? I am studying my fucking ass off so that I can figure out the real ways to help people, because at 36 and all the medication I take and all the therapy I've done and all the therapy I continue to do and every single thing else, and the more my awareness grows, the more I think the world is fucked up. And when I keep thinking about what happened yesterday, the more I realize I'm actually better off. I don't want to be around people who are so small-minded and arrogant and think they know fucking everything. And yeah, if you see this, my sister, I am talking about you. Because you know what? I haven't been able to talk to you for years about anything that's real. But I'm not going to go down that path. I guess I'm lucky I believe in determinism. Unfortunately, I feel like that should make this shit a lot easier to deal with, but it doesn't. I know I'm never going to see my niece and nephew again unless they want to meet me when they're adults. I think I knew this was coming. I did. I've known. I felt it for so long. But it's like all the pieces of the puzzle just hit last night. And I fell asleep realizing that I have to do this for me. If I get to help other people as a side effect of this, that's great. But if I can't figure out how to help me, I won't live for a long life, because I won't keep living. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. But now I understand what it is I'm here to do. I no longer care if I become a psychologist, a registered psychologist. I actually don't think that was the main goal. I don't think that I will become a registered psychologist. I don't think or care about any of it anymore. I want to study to make me understand me, and that's that simple. And I will work hard to get the grades I need to keep doing the degrees I want, for the sole purpose of the fact that I need to figure out how to help me, because all the therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, medication, doctors, people, everyone that I've ever spoken to, they don't get it. And I'm pretty sure that the only people out there that could possibly comprehend, even on one tiny little bit, would be others out there suffering the way that I am. I have been through hell. And I will make a proper video and do it the right way and all of that stuff, but the only thing that I really care right now is to take 1 second at a time, to listen to what my body needs, to not let my mind go rampant with all the reasons about why I shouldn't even bother to try. But as long as I've got boss, at least I know I'm safe. And I will deal with what will happen whenever that time comes, when he's not here. But I have decided one thing. Since I'm no longer feel like I have a family, and the only people that have ever called me Libby were my niece and nephew, I'm going to be changing my website back to my name. My name is Olivia. I will write under my name because this is the really only thing that's making me feel like I exist in this world. So I'm going to upload this. I'm going to put my phone away so it doesn't drive me insane that it takes 2 hours for some reason to upload a 6 or 7 minute video at my house. But I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning on the phone, and I will tell her everything that has happened. And then I will work on my uni stuff and focus on the fact that I just have to keep going with what feels right, and my family and I are not the same. They have treated me like an outsider, like I'm an alien from a different planet, a freak or crazy for as long as I can remember. And I thought having superficial relationships would be okay, but it's not okay. So I'm sending light and love to every single person out there that needs it. Because if you feel even a tiny bit the way I feel, you need to know you're wanted and loved and cared for and needed just as much as I am, even on the days when we can't feel it. So that's me for today.